Welcome to today's Java tutorial. Master Java arrays in the simplest way possible. Let's begin. First, what is an array? An array is a single variable that can store multiple values. Instead of creating many separate variables, an array groups them together. Why use arrays? Because they make programs cleaner, easier to manage, and reduce repeated variable declarations. Let's see how to create an array. Example: int r equals 10, 20, 30. This stores three numbers inside one variable. To access an element, we use its index. For example, r1 gives 20 because indexing starts at 0. To change a value, r0 equals 100. Now the first element becomes 100. Let's loop through the array. A simple for loop is: for int I equals 0, I less than arranged by length, I++. System.out, println I. Closing curly bracket. This will print 100, 20, 30. A real-life example would be storing daily temperatures. Instead of 7 separate variables, one array holds all values. Now let's move to 2D arrays. A 2D array is an array inside another array, like rows and columns. Example: int a equals 1, 2, 3, 4. To access a1, 0 gives 3, because it is in the second row, first column. Looping through a 2D array requires nested loops. For int I equals 0, I less than 2, I++. For int j equals 0, j less than 2, j++. System.out, print a, I, j, plus. Closing curly bracket. Closing curly bracket. The output is 1, 2, 3, 4. Next, array length is simply arranged by length. Java also provides an easier loop, the enhanced for loop. Example: for int x, r. System.out, println x. Closing curly bracket. A real example of arrays is storing a class's student marks list. A very common error is array index out-of-bounds exception. This happens when you try to access something beyond the array limit. Always remember, array index starts from 0. To summarize, arrays help store large amounts of data efficiently and allow fast access and looping. Now, let's move on to the next topic: Java methods explained simply and clearly. What is a method? A method is a block of code that performs a task. You write it once and reuse it many times. Why use methods? They help reduce the length of your program and make the code organized. Let's create a simple method. Public static void greet. System.out, println hello, semicolon, closing curly bracket. To call the method, we simply write greet. Next, a method with a parameter. Public static void hello, string name. System.out, println hi, plus name. Closing curly bracket. Calling hello Anna. Output: hi Anna. Now, let's look at a method with a return value. Public static int add, int a, int b. Return a plus b. Closing curly bracket. Calling it int result equals add 5, 10. Output: 15. A real use case is bill calculations in a shopping system where totals, discounts, and taxes are computed using methods. Now let's learn method overloading. This means you can have methods with the same name but different parameters. Example: add int a, int b. Add int a, int b, int c. Another overloaded example: public static int add, int a, int b, int c. Return a plus b plus c. Closing curly bracket. Java also includes many built-in methods like math, sqrt, and system.out, println. Difference between void and return types. A void method does not return anything. A return type method must return a value. Good practice: always choose short, meaningful, and descriptive method names. Mini project example: public static double array circle, double r. Return 3.14 *r*. Closing curly bracket. Calling this will give area equals 78.5. To summarize, methods improve code structure, reusability, readability, and reduce repeated code. Thank you for watching both tutorials. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more simple Java explanations.